Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So Chanel has released a bunch of new stuff for the holiday season. I've picked up a few things here and there, so I thought I'd share with you what I purchased, share with you some of my thoughts on these things. So if you're interested, then just stay tuned. So during my Haulapalooza videos, there was a random one where I picked up some Chantecaille things and some Chanel things, and I had hauled this particular lipstick. This is 1 out of 4 of the new Chanel lipsticks that they released for the holiday season. I picked up number 4. So number 1 and number 4 are the Rouge Allure formulas. Number 2 and number 3 are Rouge Allure matte formulas. I am not the biggest fan of matte lipsticks, as you know, so I decided to go with number 4, which is what I have on, and it comes in this awesome red case. I absolutely love this formula. It is so comfortable, it's creamy, there's a slight sort of like glisten to the formula. It's just really lovely. It's far from long lasting, I will say that. It is the most orangey red of the 4. The other 3 are definitely a little bit deeper, a little bit cooler, more of like a true red, where this one is the most orangey, and I just really lean towards these type of reds, so I've been enjoying it. I really like it. It does not hurt that it comes in this gorgeous red case, so really enjoying this lipstick. I also decided to try one of their Stilo U waterproof long-lasting eyeliners, and I decided to get the color Legendary Green. Comes in typical Chanel box. So here's what the pencil looks like. Here's the cap, and it twists up and down. I don't know, I just sort of fell in love with this green color. It's not very ostentatious. It is just a really dark foresty green. So I thought it would be really great for the holidays. I don't actually have it on today because I'm actually playing around with a different pencil, but I'm happy to have this. I believe this is limited edition. I just pulled this out of the box and I didn't realize this, but there's actually directions on how to sharpen it. So apparently at this end, oh, look, there is a sharpener. So if you need to sharpen this pencil, you can go ahead and just sort of twist it, and I think it just sharpens the tip for you. So that's pretty cool. I also picked up the makeup brush set, which is another one of their holiday releases. It comes in this great gift box. It has this really cool sort of like confetti version of their logo, and it's raised on this box. So really lovely, great for a gift. And here is the brush roll case. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. So here's the case. There's a zipper pouch on the left-hand side here. The brushes sit in the middle. And then over on the right-hand side is this pocket. And inside the pocket, there's like an attached mirror, which is really neat. So let me just show you the brushes. So basically it comes with 4 double-ended brushes, and then there's one big sort of more traditional brush here. Here is the blender and the shader brush. Now typically I am not a fan of double-ended brushes because I can't store them easily, but for travel there really isn't anything better because you're basically getting 2 for 1. My concern was always, you know, how do I put this cap back on without ruining the brush? And it just has this barrel that, you know, sticks up, and then you can put the cap back on easily and then push it all the way down. It pulls up, the cap goes on, and then you can push it down. So I just fell in love with this set because I do travel quite a bit, and this is going to come in really handy. So that is the blender shader, and then here is the blender concealer brush. So these are the 2 sides of this brush, a little bit fluffy, and then this looks like a flat synthetic brush. All the bristles, by the way, are synthetic in this set. Next we have the definer groomer brush. So here's a definer, it's like a flat angled brush, and then the groomer is like a nice little spoolie. And then there's a lip brush, which actually is not double-ended. So this is a single brush for lips. And then they have a fluid powder foundation brush, and it's like a flat top kabuki brush, which are my favorites for applying foundation or any sort of cream products. So I'm really excited for this set. So again, here is the whole case, and it just folds closed and has a ribbon tie closure. So I'm excited to take this on my next trip, which is actually next week. All right, so onto the good stuff. Not that that wasn't good, but onto the good stuff. So Chanel has released a whole bunch of highlighters. 2 of these highlighters that I purchased are part of their regular line, I believe, and then 2 of them are limited edition. So the highlighting powder which I got in colors Rosy Gold and Ivory Gold. They come in the standard Chanel box with the velvet pouch and the little flat half moon brush. This is what they look like. So these are a very, you know, kind of traditional powder formula. So the Ivory Gold is definitely the better of the two, I think. Here is how that one swatches. So this Ivory Gold has, you know, a really pretty reflective quality to it. It's very, very nice. It's a little teensy bit glittery, which is not my favorite. But there is Ivory Gold. And this one is Rosy Gold. It's not quite as reflective as I would like, and in the pan it even feels a little bit harder. So here is Rosy Gold. You can see that it barely has any sort of reflective quality, especially next to the Ivory Gold. So this one is a little bit lackluster in my opinion. So those are the two highlighting powders that Chanel came out with. Again, I believe this is part of their permanent line, but they also came out with two limited edition highlighters, and these are the ones with the lion face embossing on them. So I got both shades. This is Or Blanc and this is Or Rose, and these are really beautiful. And I believe these are more of a baked gelée formula is my guess, just by the appearance of it. I don't know for sure. Let me go ahead and swatch them for you. So this one is Or Blanc. So here is Or Blanc. It is gorgeous. It has that kind of wet looking effect to it. It's just really, really stunning. So pretty. And then this one is Or Rose. Let me go ahead and swatch this one for you. These even feel really nice in the pan. So here is Or Rose. They both have a similar reflective quality to them. This one you can see is a little bit more peachy and warm versus this Or Blanc, which is very cool with like a gold undertone. So I thought I would compare them with two other Chanel highlighters that I have. I have the Plisse Lumiere, and I also have the Camelia de Chanel. And these were both limited edition. I believe this Plisse Lumiere is still available, and I would get this if you can. But let me go ahead and swatch these next to the lion head ones. So here is Plisse Lumiere, and that's next to the Or Rose, and here's Or Blanc again. So it has the same quality. If you have this one and you like this one, you're gonna love these. This color is just a little bit more peachy. Both of these are a little bit cooler than the Plisse. And then this is the Camelia de Chanel. It's not quite as reflective, and it's a lot more glittery than these three. So I'm actually not the biggest fan of this one. So again, this is the Or Blanc, Or Rose, Plisse Lumiere, and the Camelia de Chanel. So if anyone is interested, I'm going to take pictures of the ingredients list on the boxes of all of these new highlighters that I have and put them in my community tab on my channel, where I like to post things like that. So I haven't actually put any highlighter on today, so I thought I would go ahead and apply some of the lion highlighters. So I'm going to try the Or Rose, and I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter brush. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Now that is a highlight. All right, that is the Or Rose. On the other side, let's go ahead and try the Or Blanc, which may be a little bit light for me. This one is a little bit harder to pick up with the brush. That one is really icy looking. So there is Or Blanc. I think for my skin tone, definitely the Or Rose is better. This is some striking highlight. So those are all the things that I've picked up from the new Chanel releases. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you have any questions down below. I'll be happy to answer them when I get a chance. Again, don't forget to check my community tab for pictures on these ingredients if you're interested. And please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video.